Who we gonna have then? Some more? Hell yeah, cause shit, we don't pay for that, bitch. We ain't never about 3 months off. Yep. Yeah, for the new, yeah. Nigga gonna be in line for that bitch, you know it. Shit, they gonna have on everything, any new stuff coming in.
I get it. Like, one supposed to buy DVD player and sing this shit.
Still DVD player. 1 hour? Mom never made.
I'm talking about, no, I'm talking about that. I need that DVD case right now. Over there. The young, incredible, watches the unforgettable. You was so like your belly, so this so ready. You do this on my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just have to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You was so like your belly, so this so ready. Hell no, I ain't screen shit.
Oh, the screen. The man with the screen. Alright. Yeah, hell yeah. When the OG spilling knowledge, but his best is opening. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. And the fixing of their octaves, now they truly focused. Yeah. Oh, I be on Matthew. I be on my nigga, cuz. That age. Yeah, but see, you know me playing the safety, I had the option to go, shit. I just wait anyway to wherever he throw that hole. Like, if it's on my side of the field, I pull up on it however, but shit, 9 times out of 10.
No, turn around and take it back out. Turn around and take it back out. Right.
Take that back in there, dude. I think that boy internet fucked up, so I'm gonna probably have to. Maurice keep some shit going. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna probably wind up sending him though. Yeah, I'm gonna send him. Alright. What y'all do? What's going on, man? You cold, boy? That's it, man.
You better be doing your work and better nobody be helping you. You gonna be by yourself. That's why your ass think you slick. Your ass, I ain't gonna be at school to help you. Mari. DK, your ass finna get a whipping. He ain't not playing a game. He ain't doing no work.
Hey, tell me, come on in here and scribble your game. Oh, you already, you had him doing something. I ain't know you fucking me.
DK, bring me your work. Bring me your work. I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck your mama supposed to be.
Mom, when I was doing my work, the eyelash scribble on my stove.
Cause you let me do it. You know how to dog.
What, a pencil? With a pencil?
Yes.
Okay, erase it. The fuck, bring your ass here with that paper.
Mom,
Nah, but still, you gonna be doing your work. You don't supposed to be playing no motherfucking game. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Get the paper, cause your ass still gonna get a whipping, fam. Fuck you think this is? Y'all don't supposed to be doing the motherfucking thing. I give y'all leeway to play games and shit, but y'all still do the most. Y'all don't understand motherfucking punishment and grounding. Y'all still don't understand that shit. Get what your motherfucking pencil for? Then I done gave you 2 pencils and both of these erasers fucked up. Them words. Them fine. You can see through them words. You still gonna tear your ass up though, because you don't supposed to be playing no game. But tell Mark going his room. And Zai, it's daytime and your light better be on. You already tell Papa, I said, I care.
I'm a
Watch out, dude. Lead you out the way, G. Don't play.
Oh, yeah. Well,
watch out, dude.
sit your ass
Coach,
down.
thanks. Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 down shooting drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Larry, what you were cooking down them stairs? Cause I washed the dishes down there. There may not be no dishes in the sink.
It's not. When I went down there, it was 2 cups down there. And I had one.
Well, that's supposed to be down there. Some cups supposed to be in there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Second and 10. Throwing well, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. Third down here.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many runs in this.
I wouldn't have got that bitch, because if I didn't go get it, they wouldn't let me kick it.
And that last one, that hurts.
Get it, that's safe.
They start on the ground here in Sanders. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to Sanders on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A big play there for the Dolphins. 46 yards on the ground. It runs like that with explosiveness. That's what this rookie can bring to the table.
An attitude, speed, patience, vision. A rookie has all of that. That's usually a veteran's combo play. I love this guy.
Dude, you don't even go to school. What school you go to?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Eason. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
It's a long charge.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That's that thing. Me and my mom's watching.
On the ready. Push him back. Push him back.
Step up.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. General West.
Back to throw. Eason. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Boy, I'm so glad he didn't throw that bitch. That nigga pump fake just fucking right, bro. I promise.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll run with Sanders, and he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
Check out. Hey, lock it. Lucky. Switch it. Here, switch it.
Now Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. We get in the play before with a smaller guy. Turn a little more power. They score.
And it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Sanders' kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it. Because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
That was his first drive. Nigga said, wow.
Middle. Desire.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick,
that's caught inside the 20.
I had to play. Big ass play, boy. I should have stayed while I bit.
Nelson Aguilar, 75 yards. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
I'm out to play every day.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, is it a straight line 75 yards, too? Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Dang.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. They'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield, some great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half.
And it's a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. This is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
Ray Lewis hit his ass.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason. And that'll be
incomplete. Man, come on.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hell no.
Operating from the gun. Eason. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 72 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct it. You got it down. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Why?
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
I gotta watch this damn thing.
Peter, go, come
I
out.
can't keep my eyes on that. Put a little bit of that stuff here. That one everywhere, that boy.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Come on, scoot over something, man. You all up in my damn personal space. Aviano!
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Turn the fuck around, bro. Who was that on this nigga, bro? I should have blamed right now. Nigga.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
From the red zone now, they're looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I knew they say. That nigga Xavier out there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Damn, that boy wide open. I couldn't do shit.
For a Bills touchdown.
And damn, my
Kenny
secondary wasn't where they supposed
there
to
to
be.
make the grab. give. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. He will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Come here. Get back.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
I'm in 3rd. I'm about to catch up to much.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on. He's gone. Snap.
2nd and 3. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Here we go.
What's the logic?
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. As Sanders has it comes.
Wow, that one is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. The 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I have to catch you. We're still in. Yay! Give me some speed limits. Well, we did this one already. Which one we picked? Oh, I thought we picked Bryce. Please get it first, please.
All right.
Papa.
Shit.
It was.
Damn.
Well, it's okay. We still in second. It was different, huh? I got that way. Mom, Myra, give this down. You still know how to do it. I don't know.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to get the football.
Man, I thought that nigga was going to keep running, bro. Like, what kind of route that he was
Certainly
running?
he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way. But you're right. He got it out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw?
Hey.
What they say? They want to keep leaking my. It ain't gonna stop. What do you keep saying, Mama? This one's too
I know what you scooter over, son. This ain't 6 feet distance. You too close. Shit, you still ain't 6 feet. You about 2, if that.
I gotta get water in on some play. But that one over, I ain't ready for the next one.
Mom. You can't put me where outside that.
Is it fit down?
No, it's 20 on.
Okay, keep going.
Ooh, I knocked over the ice cream.
No, you good. What's in our ashes?
Yes.
Oh,
It's alright, because you can go ahead. And I don't know, they be ashes.
Yeah.
They'll work with it from there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They think they about to win. Who that?
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. They'll set up to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now, a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
64, Hey, Wahoo!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Looking to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 2nd down, Warner. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They run it with Balaj. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hard. Get it.
Here's Warner. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Go. 60 outlaw. Oh, here we go. Greystone, Travis. 52. Hey, Sam on. They go.
They'll run on first down. Harris. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Recon, 152 fighter.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
He's checking. Fair.
On third down, Warner. And that's complete to Sanders. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun snap into the give to Sanders. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Williams. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second.
They still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong with a time left. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go. 8-3.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Gay now set to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. Oh, look at the Jew. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Get that one down.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
Here's Sanders. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Warner to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Check. Cross.
To throw on 3rd down. Warner. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score. And give us
I'm right there, man. Come on.
Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Tomlinson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. They'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
It's freaked out.
It's that time. The boy here at.
Oh, I was gonna say, what is it?
What you thought it was? DK baby.
Juice water.
He on the side of your head.
No, we're not that thing.
On first down, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a carry for Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
To throw on 2nd down, Warner. Quick throw here, that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Quick slant there, gets him the 1st down, 6 yards on the play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, Sam up.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Game again, baby.
The game is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Down left.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I want to get him to where he going. I caught on to where he got going.
I'm playing,
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I guess.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. This is Tomlinson. That good for 22 for the 1st down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here on the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They're going to look to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. That is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 15-yard touchdown.
I don't know what the cornerback's doing, man. It's like they standing still. That one ain't on me.
In order to lead in the game, you get other contributors. That's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown,
we just trying to see what we got from these guys.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Warner from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Go! 10-2 stop.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. 2nd and 11. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Go now.
I know the play.
Watch the slip.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left. And no good.
Give me these whites. Come here.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35.
Really good. Very good. Very good. Look at this. I need. No. Beat it up! It ain't time to play. It's time to work. No, I got it because I don't got it.
Because I don't have it. Oh. Say that.
Because I don't have it.
At the 34. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now Sanders And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll run. It's Sanders. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, 20.
Get it up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, move out the way. Go do your quiz, bye. My quiz, you got that.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off right around the 43. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And it took big advantage of it when the other direction. Excellent blocking and picked up a touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership...
Yes, I do. I don't have no password. Yes, you do. No, it's S27311. That's your password. It said a password, though. Yours, not mine. No. Because it's only put a margin on it. Larry, stop. Get your mouth off of me. What I tell you, boy? I'll slap you out here. Who you gonna slap? I'll screech you. Let's do this great game. What's great? Great. Stop! Cut that light off. Great. Game. Let's do this great game. What's great game? Stop! It's like this. Great. Straight.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second down, this is Harris. And he He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Harris. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they toss that wide to Sanders. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Dolphins gain a bit of respectability.
We did because I ain't seen no dog.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. And now we've got a man a little jumpy here. Maybe trying to block the extra point. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
No.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. He's still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Buffalo. 58 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now Tablet set up 1st and 10. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. That good for 19 and a first down. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nelson Aguilar with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Well, he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They'll run again with Harris. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up with feet.
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
Way to go. Get out there, boy.
The Dolphins on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Finding room to the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Well-executed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, I know this will surprise you. I've actually done a little bit of reading lately, and all the analytics say that you should go for it more on fourth down. I think someone has referred back to their analytics coach. Maybe he's got a pipeline into the booth because that was a really good play call.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run again with Harris. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final shot. They look to throw. And it will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
It's not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. Now I'm listening to you. So for the Bills, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be
the New York Jets.